Hello, hello, welcome in. My name is Matilda and I am here streaming City Skylines. If you're a new subscriber to the channel, very welcome. If you're an oldie but goldie, you're of course very welcome too. As I said, I am here streaming City Skylines 1 and this is what we did last stream. We built a zoo. No, we did not. We did not. Hello, Jade, welcome in. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired. Yeah, so last time we fixed the generic industry area. That's what we did. Chris, hello, welcome in. And that had the effect on the industry demand. It totally sent the industry demand meter through the roof. So we need to fix that. And in order to fix that, I thought we would try to build an ore industry to hopefully get things back on track. And as you can see in the background of the zoo, far away in the background, we have a big mountain and we have a cargo station, which I put in off camera. So we're gonna go all the way over here. This I did off camera. I don't know if you remember, but a long time ago I did this rail connection to have tourists coming this way. And I know that I said all the way back then that I wanted to separate the tracks to have a cargo line on this side, which we now have. And up here in the mountains, we have a bit of an ore pocket. So we are gonna try to build an ore industry today, which will be kind of tricky, but we'll see. Manda, welcome in. Or should I say, hey, hey, my Swedish friend just popped in. So now we're even. We're half Swedes, half rest of Europe. Okay, so let's try to get this thing going. I want to connect it to the cargo roads, of course, but I also want traffic to be able to go straight to cargo and straight back out without having to go through the actual industry. So what I will do is, let's see, come up this way, and then maybe from here, go out, and then maybe a little bit of curve here. Sure. Sure. And then have this continue up here. Maybe. Oh, Amanda, you've never played City Skylines? Well, you're in for a treat. Let me tell you. Okay, so I've seen a lot of people do this with oil industries. I haven't seen it quite as frequently with ore industries, but I want to put a toll booth here. Let's actually pull this back a bit to function as some sort of a security gate, because there will be heavy machinery in here. Yes, I think that's fine. And then I want to put a roundabout over here. Let's grab Industry Road. And then let's actually do the large one here, and then grab a little roundabout. Can we fit you in here? Looks pretty straight to me. Great. So how are you guys doing? Tell me, what are you up to this Sunday? I don't know where you think you're going. Oh, you're right. You have used the cargo train station. Awesome. Okay. Will be my guest. Please continue to do so. Actually, this needs terraforming as well. To make sure it's all flat now. So let's see, how long is this one? Further, and then there will be a lot of terraforming today, guys. Amanda's saying you just had a hot chocolate with cream, marshmallow, and cinnamon. Mmm, yum. Had to warm up after being out shoveling. That's right, we have a bit of a snow chaos situation in Sweden. Where are you located, by the way? Are you in the Stockholm region, or? Okay, so we have some sort of frame, and then we need to just fix this electricity situation over here before he starts crying for real. Outside of Stockholm, you guys have it kind of one of the worst parts, right? I'm in Östergötland, Norrköping. So we have it. It's pretty decent over here. It's not like Stockholm, and I think it's Småland, right? That has total chaos. Jade is saying we're apparently getting our first snow of the winter tonight. I'm not happy. Nice. Yeah, I can live without snow, to be honest. I don't like it. I think I was born in the wrong part of the world. I'm more of a fan of the California weather. Let's see. I think we have to put this aside some more. And then maybe slope this a little bit. See if we can get a road up here. We also need to figure out. So this seems to be the ore pocket, the darker green over here. So let's see if we can make some sort of an ore pit, maybe. Like so. Can we? If we can turn this on. Yes, we can. Okay. So the blue area is where the war is located. So we're going to take advantage of pretty much the whole. You love snow, Amanda? The White Christmas, and I couldn't be happier. I would gladly skip the shoveling. I hear ya. I mean, snow is kind of beautiful and all, but when you're going out, it quickly becomes a problem with the shoveling and the trying to get the car into the garage and trying to not drive off the road because it's slippery. You know, those little, it's those little things, those silly things. It's those little things like that piss me off. You're welcome for the song, by the way. I know you didn't ask for it, but you got it anyway. Okay, so we have some sort of thing here, and let's see. What do I want? What do I want? I think I want this sort of light. I think I'll have to even stuff out later, but for now, I'm just trying to figure a shape out. Okay. I'm glad I don't have a car, so I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, well, you know, a car can come in handy once in a while. I couldn't live without a car, actually, because I need it for work. And these days, when the snow is just crazy bananas, I'm staying in. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm solving things. I'm staying in, streaming, and playing Six Flags. Isn't that just swell? Okay, so let's see if I can slope this better around here. It's gonna be a okay hill, I think. And then let's grab a gravel road, because this is, after all, a mountaintop. So we're gonna keep things natural here. And then let's see. Okay, so we're gonna turn you around, maybe like so or something, and then we can see we can actually we actually place it here on the edge, or do I maybe need to terraform first? Probably. Okay, so let's try to find some sort of middle point here. Could it be maybe here? Oh, you want a city tour, Amanda? Sure. I'll give it to you later. I just need to get this industry going because, as you can see on the meter, we have a high demand for industry. But I'll be glad to give you a city tour later, of course. Thanks for asking. Trying to slow this a bit. I don't know if it's enough. Maybe it's a bit steep. See if we can squeeze through there. Maybe. Can we just keep this going, or do I need to terraform more? Okay, I need to terraform more. Okay, I will then. Grab this height, see if we can come down somewhere around here, maybe. Slope this down here. Let's see, how's that? How's that? Think it's gonna work? Ish. We'll see. Okay, so for this area right here, I would like to place the main building of this area. So we first need to paint out a district, industry district. So we will obviously paint over the actual ore mine or ore pit or whatever you want to call it, and then I think we'll just do something like that. I'm gonna keep the default name for now, but if you wanna claim the name, please feel free to tell me. Maybe we can name it the Manda Mine. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool? What do you think, Manda? You want to claim the ore industry area name? Okay, so, wow, that's a big boy. Okay. Maybe I'll just place him over here then to have him look over the actual work down here. That'll be cool, I think. I think, what do we think? I don't know what I think. I think maybe it would be a good idea. Okay, so can I remove this? Okay. Barely. So we've unlocked some things. We've unlocked a small ore mine, the sand storage, the ore mining grill. just get rid of it. Yeah, okay, so you missed the question. You were too focused on your marshmallows. That seems legit. I was asking, or I was suggesting rather, it was a combination of a suggestion and a question. If we were maybe to name this the Man the Mine. What do you think? I like to name districts after my viewers and subscribers, and especially the active ones. Yes, let's do it. Oh, I think that's how you spelled it. It looks like mine, as in mine, my own, my precious. But I think that's. I don't think you spell like an or mine any other way, do you? My English friends, can you please help me out? Okay, so I'll just draw a straight line from here. I know there's a lot of both cool looking assets, but also weird looking assets, or weird shaped assets, I should say, in this type of industry. So I know that I will probably, oh, um, I'll probably delete, like, or at least rearrange things come the end of this when we've unlocked all the stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna play with the things that I do have. So I'm gonna place a couple of these, maybe 3, and give them electricity too. Obviously, it's kind of windy up in the mountains, so I think they'll be fine for now with just that type windmill. Okay, man. Let's see. I'm glad I'm having my English teacher here. Amanda's mine. Yeah, that sounds better. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so what do we need? We need workers. So I need to place something more, and we need obviously resources. So we will extract resources from here, and then you know what? I'm gonna upgrade this to be a 4-way road, and then I'm gonna upgrade this, and then I'm gonna have all the industry stuff in here. So you actually need to come through the security to be able to enter the actual industry. So I think we unlocked, yes, this one, the ore mining mill. It's not a grill, it's a mill. Okay. Mm, I think we start here. And use this as a sort of a frontage road. And then we need some sort of storage. Yes, you fit perfectly in there. Good. Okay, and then we need this little. Oh, you're not in the industry area. Sorry. Sorry, my dude. Okay, so I might as well extend this a bit further. They also need electricity. They're so picky. They're so picky with their utilities and all. I mean, come on. I'm gonna frame that and then have you maybe. Do we want to face you? Yes, I do. Okay. I want to have you faced. Let's see. If I put a road here. No, if I put a road. Oh, yeah. If I put a road here, I can actually delete this one. And then. Here. Yes. Yes. And yes, that looks pretty decent. Okay. And then I thought maybe can fit an extra recycling. Yes, we can. We're gonna need it, I figure. We're also gonna put this into fill because the ore will then go, hopefully, into the ore grinding mill. That's kind of a tongue twister. The ore grinding mill. It's easy to say the ore minding grill. At least for me. I don't know if it's because I'm Swedish or if it's because, I don't know, just because. Okay, so we have it going. We're now able to reach the number of workers. And yes, okay. Before I give you a tour, Amanda, let me just configure some traffic things, because I know that the trucks and traffic that has been to the cargo station prefer to go out again on the highway. So I will give them a slip road of some sort. I keep reading it as grill. Yeah, me too. Like cheese. So can we have? Nope. Okay, so we can have you come from there. Or we can have you come from there too. Okay. So let's try to get you underground if we can. Yes, maybe that will be enough. And then have you come pretty straight, and then have you, I think that curve is fine. And you can go parallel with the train track. And then have them come into, or rather out of the roundabout. So maybe something like that. Nope. Missed the mark. To go closer. Yes, that's better. better, but still crooked. Oh, it's because, okay, you can see what happened. See, that's straight enough. Okay, so let me just fix the orientation of things. We'll choose this way out. Yeah. Okay, slowly getting there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So, a city tour for Amanda. So this is the whole thing as of now. We started over here. This is our very first district. We still have the park here to decorate and to finish. And then from here, oh yeah, so this was the starter industry. We have since then upgraded a little bit. Let me get rid of that. Too big an office. Yeah, so we've upgraded with some new assets that I got when I purchased the Green Cities. So we now have the recycling centers instead of the horrible looking incineration plants. Um, and we have some new electricity assets. We zoned in some offices here as well, and we put in a couple of unique factories which are yet to be started. They're currently turned off because we are not producing the resources needed, but this one, the lemonade factory, will soon be going because we will be able to produce glass once we hit level 2 in our ore mine. And then over here is the farm area, which is massive. I am starting to second guess my my like the size of it. But anyway, I'm probably gonna put in some unique factories here as well and maybe redo it a little bit. But we have the main farming, like the fields and stuff over here, and then more heavily industry things over here, like the bakery, the slaughterhouse, and yeah, these types of things. This, I believe, was our second little neighborhood. It's kind of small, so it's weaved together with the industry. So this is all like one. And then we expanded over here with these, and we also did, this was the first town center that we built with a couple of unique buildings, little park area over here. We put in metro over here. So we have one metro station above ground here going down, and we have one underground metro here going under, all the way over here to the other town center that we built just a couple of episodes ago. And then we have the zoo, which we will continue to decorate today because we hit the 5 stars, or the level 5, but since we're waiting for the mine anyway to level up, we might as well try to do some work in here. see, did something happen? Looks strange on my... Can you still hear me? See me? Because the YouTube live control panel just went all white on me. Something happened? Am I still live? Yes, okay, good. Just looks weird over here, but okay. It can look weird as long as it's working. It's fine. So yeah, so we have a little bit of work over here to do, and then we have the tourist train station over here with a little sort of commercial slash tourism square with a very popular bus station, and there's a lot of people coming in by the train. And we have a hotel over here, which is doing okay. And then we have the campus, the ginormous campus area over here. I don't have the campus DLC, so I had to use my imagination. And this is too big, so bye. So yeah, I've put in a lot of assets, which isn't maybe like campus. I mean, these are this is the child care, what is it called, child health center, and this is the elder care. Not maybe the most common campus buildings, but I had to fill it with whatever I can get my hands on. So yeah, still some detailing to do in here. And then we have the sports arena over here, a custom sports field that I did over here with some custom bleachers, and the metro station, which comes from the town center up there. Some leisure, more sports fields, a cute little high density residential area over here because I didn't know what to fill this with. And yeah, that's basically it, I think. Did I forget anything? No. So yeah, there's still a lot of detailing to do here and there, but overall, I think it's okay. It looks amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And yay, they're using my slip road out into the highway. Awesome sauce. Okay, still a while to go. So let's head over here and do some decorating. We need some fencing first and foremost. Some fence, yes. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are too kind, people. Too kind. I'm gonna put a straight line in here first. So maybe we can line it up. I think that's good. Can always put something there. Also, I'm glad you're here, Chris, because today is going to be all about rocks. And I know how you feel about rocks. So let's maybe you come up. Can we squeeze this? I think. Yes, okay, we can. rocks. Rocks and monorails, right? That's what life's about. Maybe we'll end you there. I think that's fine. And then the other side is a bit more tricky because we do have the rail here, which I don't know where you're going. Probably underground like this one. Because it's too tricky to put it over this interchange over here. And trams, of course, yes. Everybody loves trams. Indeed. Indeed. Okay. Uh, there. And maybe. So it seems we can end it there. It's very straight, I believe. And then we can do this little curve. It's a bump there, but whatever, right? I'm trying to be a little more whatever in life. It's hard though. Okay, besides rocks, because I do believe that the rocks will fit best in the larger spaces. Yeah, we can start there maybe. So what are we thinking in terms of rocks? I mean, there are some big ass boulders, but not all of them, you know. Jade, are you thinking what I'm thinking when you see this? Or this? Or maybe this? Looks like a volcano. That maybe. Really? You want me to tell the story? I think YouTube will maybe ban me if I do. Wow, okay, so that's, I mean, okay. Uh, yeah, it's a bit too, this maybe fit? This can fit, right? Come on. Why does it spill out on the road though? I think that's fine. Or should I twist it around? I probably should. I think this was a good size though. Does this matter much? Or are we thinking whatever? I think it kind of fits perfectly in there, especially from this view when you're driving by. Looks like the, what are those? The rhinos? The rhinos are currently living in the mountains, as you know. My brain translated trams extremely wrong and it made me realize how tired I am, so I'm gonna take a quick power nap with stream on in the background. Okay. Enjoy your nap, Mandy. Mandy? Where did that come from? Anyway. Okay, more rocks. We need more boulders. Maybe. Maybe? Does this spill out on the road too? No. It's kind of. I don't hate that. I think I can also learn to live with. I mean, it's what, like 10 leaves in total that spills out on the road a little bit. We can just pretend that the gardener hasn't started his shift yet. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Okay. More rocks. I'm trying to fill these larger spaces with some weird looking ones, but it's fine. It's fine. No, we already used that. That's a smaller one. Maybe we can put two together in here. Maybe this one, and then is there an even smaller one? I don't know. Okay, maybe this one and a bigger one over here. Spills out a little bit. Yes. And then we only have the small spaces left, and there will obviously also be some heavy greenery in here. But before I bring those out, let me just check. Okay, so we have the souvenir shop. Okay, so we have these outside, the souvenir shop and the cafe. So we will obviously need maybe more restrooms. Maybe put a restroom in this pocket. Maybe two actually. One for the ladies and one for the gentlemen. Yes. Okay, so we have there, and then maybe, so we have the other ones over here, so maybe we can put something over here as well. Maybe another restroom, or maybe just a restroom and a cafe, like that. And then we have this little pocket here, so we can maybe put a souvenir shop over here. Yes, okay. Okay, so I also want to make use of the other park assets in here, which I believe we can. So this one's pretty fitting because it seems very zoo-like. Let's see, where can we fit a playground? Maybe here or here. Maybe we can put it actually more in the center. I think they can still reach it. It's the vibe, doesn't it? Or does it look weird having it in the center like that? Whoops. I think it's fine. I mean, they walk out on the grass and then enter the playground. Yes, they're already there. Okay, good. We also have the gazebos, which work really good as well, maybe. Okay, put a couple of them in here. Yes, yes, and yes. And then, oh, we have a pocket over here as well. We have anything else in here? I don't know about the regular, the chessboard. No, looks kind of off, right? I don't think it fits the vibe. Does it? Am I right? I think I am. Let's get rid of that. But we do have, let's see, we do have the nature reserve things. So maybe a couple of these. They're pretty small. I keep thinking, why don't I put a path in here? But from what I remember, I can't. Let's see. I don't think I can. No. Okay. That's why. That's probably why. Okay, so let's maybe use that to our advantage by putting some campfire sites in here. I do believe they fit the vibe. It's closer though. There we go. That fits the jungle vibe, doesn't it? Maybe we can even put a regular campfire between them. Yes, that's cute. It's very cute. And maybe we can actually use this path to decorate. Put a little extra path here. Around the giraffes. Sometimes I forget that I can actually use pathing to decorate. So what else can we use? The tents? No. Not feeling it. Can we maybe put another plaza somewhere? Ooh, here. This is the big. So we can put it here, maybe. Plazas are always a good idea. And then some smaller rocks in here. Or maybe, maybe some more gazebos. Or barbecues, or whatever they call the campfires. That's not barbecues. That's campfires. So maybe just one in here. or maybe 2, actually. Put you. I think it's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay, so we kind of fill the major pockets. So let's bring out some trees. So let's see. So here we have the live oak. I'm gonna try to extend the assets with their like original trees, and then we have some wild hedge and some tall grass. Okay. Maybe another live oak. Do it. Yes. Like so, maybe. We obviously need something here as well later, but there we go. Manda's mine has reached level 2, so we've unlocked workers' barracks, which is awesome when it comes to attract more workers, and then the industrial steel plant, which is a unique factory, I believe, and the glass manufacturing plant. That's what we wanted. The small ore mine underground and another ore storage. Nice. Okay, so we're leaving this for now. We're gonna jump in between. Okay, so let's get the glass going first. We need more storage. I think I'm gonna stick to these ones though. I'm not really a huge fan of the black ones. We're gonna fill this up too. And then let's see. Frame this as well. Why can I? And then the relax. I know I'm gonna want to flip this around and maybe even remove this row. Let's see. So maybe here. Will that be enough? Yes. Yes, it will. Nice. So I'm going to put you here. See the front. Nice. Yeah. Yep. 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 What else? What else? What else? I don't really feel that I want to move this farther to the left, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up. At least we get this going now. So we can do some glass. I'm gonna actually head over here. No, thank you. I'm gonna start you up. I'm gonna fill you with glass. And then this will have to wait for a bit, maybe. I mean, I can't turn it on, but it will complain about not having enough uh, glass. It will be a while though. Yeah. So let's get back to that soon. But we have it going, which is good. Good. Okay, so we did also unlock another type of mine, which could go maybe. We need several. Yeah, two. Okay, so the power is jumping through. Nice. Nice. Good. Okay, so we need more workers, and I think I'm actually gonna put them over on this side. We fit maybe one in here somehow. I mean, we can. Maybe hold on. Let's see if we need that spot later. So there's some room here. So extend this pretty far if we need to. And then so maybe have this come out here, and we can put, we fit two. I think we can. So we can. So we're gonna frame them. As you know, I love my framing. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I will move this to be lined up with this instead. I'm gonna move things. Let's pause for a minute because I'm gonna move you over there, and then you are turned that way. And how deep? Through 70. So maybe here. Is that enough? Okay. One more than necessary. You here, and then move you over here. And then we have to do this again with the calculation, which is kind of hard. I don't even know. Let's see. It's gonna be, I think, there, but I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have to delete you. Maybe I can just move you somewhere. Let's hope. Let's hope this works. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Because I figured that I could put a geothermal power plant over here, and then maybe have that frame too. And then maybe frame the whole thing. Yes. Yes, okay, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Okay, so this power line is no longer needed, and they still need power over here. Great, and you're still fine with the wind turbine over there. Now let's hit play. Okay, we're back on track, I think. I think. Yes. So, yes, okay, so now we will be able to hit the worker goal, and it's all a matter of workers and resources at this point. So I think they're fine for now. Yes, they are. Let's put some over here. To make it look like this asset is actually covering this whole square. Yes. And we'll put something else over here later. And also over here. And oh, that's right. We unlocked, let's see, we unlocked this one, the industrial steel plant, which will produce steel directly from metal. And we are producing metal, yes, with this one. Doesn't seem like we're producing a lot though. Okay. Let's see. I think it can be a good idea to. No, can we not fit you in there? Okay, so maybe we move this time. Yes, okay. So we can put this here and have that fill up with metal. I know that I'm not putting them in the most strategic places, but like I've said before, I do want it to function, but if I have to choose between function and aesthetics, I'm going with aesthetics all the way. So hopefully they will put some metal in here and then they can grab from there and put it into the steel plant. And this is a big beast. Look at this. Look at this dude. And I think he'll actually be, I think he'll fit this little train courtyard or whatever you want to call it. So, see if we can also do a frontage road in here and maybe put in here. Yes, we can, because then we can. Okay, so maybe that's too close though, because they need a way in. They need a way in. Will this be enough? Can I still wrap around? Yes, I can. Okay. So maybe that's better then. Maybe that's better. Yes. I think we're going with that. And he will complain about not having enough special goods, but hopefully that will work out sooner or later. So I don't want to mess with the cargo road here. I want them to have free yeah, a free road without having to deal with industry traffic that is going in and out of the steel plant. Wow, this is big. Okay. It's huge. Huge. I think I'm gonna do a one-way loop around this. And they can come that way. Are you filling up? Nope. We'll see how that works out. It looks good though. That's the most important things. Okay, do we need more workers? No. So we have, I mean, the metal seems slow, but the glass seems to be working just fine. I guess that's all right then. We have something here. We have somewhat of an ore industry and mine. Yep. Okay. We got it going. Where were we? Okay, yes, we were over here. So this seems and then these guys, what type of tree do they have? They have this one. I think we're gonna actually mix it up with some palm trees in here as well. Because I do think the palm trees look good in the zoo area. And maybe these are enough. I think there's also another type. I don't know what the difference is, but mix and match. And then obviously some rocks, some smaller ones. Big ones can go in the big spaces, and the smaller ones can go in the small spaces. Something like that, maybe. And let's also add some this lantern. Maybe some color. We always need some pink tones. It works with the palm trees, doesn't it? I mean, it is a zoo after all, so I'm guessing there is some sort of different climate in here to be able to keep the animals alive. It's not Sweden, I tell you. And I bet this is not the UK either. Okay, moving on, we have the birdhouse, and they have another type of palm tree. A smaller but thicker one. This one, right? Oh, it's not a palm tree. It's a Chinese wind. Oh, yes, it is. It's a palm tree. It's a Chinese one. Yeah, so maybe just do a little frame. Like so. I think it's enough. And then we have, oh, the rhinos that live in the mountain. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so do you have the big ones? these ones, so maybe we can fit a couple more here. And then maybe use the trees from the mountain to have them somewhat more cohesive looking, to tie that together. I think it's this one, right? Just fill the gaps. Sort of. We can even squeeze in a couple more somewhere around here. Something like that, maybe. Yes. Yes and yes. Ooh, what about this area? More palm trees, maybe? Because these rocks are treeless. So maybe we'll go with a couple different palm trees. A couple of the big ones. And then I don't know, I still don't know what the difference is between coconut and the generic. I can hardly tell the difference. Oh, this one's a bit more yellow. Huh. They look very similar to me. But I don't know palm trees. I'm not a palm tree expert. A couple more rocks, obviously. And then some more of this. Around the rocks. Some smaller bushes, maybe. Something like that. And obviously some color as well. Yes. Yes and yes. Are we getting closer? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, good. And we're making profit. That's good. I mean, it's not like we're poor, so yes, it's fine, but okay, the glass production seems to be somewhat failing. I'm not sure why that is, though. Let's have ore. This filled up as well. And this is filled up as well. Maybe it has something to do with the layout of things and the order of things. I'm not sure. But I think maybe for the, is that the next level? unlocks. Yes. So this, I think this one also produces metal. If I'm not mistaken. So maybe that'll help. Okay. Back to the zoo. Okay. So we have the entrance. I didn't notice that this had a turquoise or teal color to it. The restrooms. I thought they were brown like the cafe. Huh, what do you know? What do you know? Okay, so this is, we need something smaller in here, maybe. Can we use here? Maybe the bamboos? At least, in combination with something else, maybe. What else? Maybe the small palm tree? No. What else? What else? This palm tree maybe? No. No, no, no. Uh, um, this isn't okay. Yeah, maybe this can work. Two? No. Okay, so I guess our best bet is this one or this one. I think I'll go with the generic one. Just a couple, and then we're gonna extend maybe these. Yes, these can work as well. To fill the space a bit. Then we're gonna add some more of these, as they are already on the assets. I think that's enough. This one has the smaller palm trees. Where could we find those? Here we go. Okay. Just a couple spread around, and then once. Yes, yes, and yes. We have some lighter overgrowth. Yes, we do. Spilling out over the asset. It's fine. And maybe some color. Wow, that's a lot of people. Are you just standing there? Or are these all mamas and papas watching their little ones, maybe? Or are they looking for the little ones because they ran away? Let's hope not. Let's open it. I think this rock needs some bigger ones. And some smaller ones as well. That maybe can continue all the way through here. They're waiting for the kids to go so they can party. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. They're secretly hoping that their kids will disappear, maybe? No. Okay, so we have a little space in here as well. That's an awkward space. That's an awkward space for sure. Can we maybe make something like this work in here, or does it look weird having the weird? Guessing it's the same with the actual cafe, the park cafe. Doesn't fit the vibe. Actually, it does. The cafe fits. So yes, you can stay. You can stay, and then we're gonna use that tree, whatever it's called. Where are you? The sugar maple, that's what it's called. And we can have this wrap around, maybe. And we a little circle over here. Yes. And yes, something in the back. More palm trees, maybe. That's what we're going with. Some extra things. Now I want to move this over like a millimeter. I know I'm picky, but we have the money to spend, so it's fine. So maybe can I put here? Maybe if, like what the flower thingies? Where are those? The planters, yes. Yes. I think I'll put maybe a single planter, or maybe yes, I think the narrow one maybe. Oh, no. No, and then something smaller. That's not smaller. Maybe I just yeah. I think that's enough. Maybe I should put something on the other side, but or you know what? Maybe I'll just have the trees loop all the way around. I think that may be better. Yes and yes. Okay, so we have these pockets left. We have this. We have the elephants. And they have the Chinese palms as well. So maybe we can first do like a large shrub as a sort of border or fence. Here's where the line tool would come in handy. But as you know, we're playing all vanilla up in here. So this is what you're stuck with. Me placing down shrubs by hand, one at a time. Isn't that super exciting? And then the Chinese. I always forget where to find them. Maybe here? No? Here. Maybe spread them out. Let yourself have prop line too. I will eventually. It's fine though, for now. You would have it in heartbeat if you could. I know. I know. I will eventually download some mods for sure, especially the helpful ones. But I'm sticking with this for now. I know I will appreciate it later on. Like having this city be just as vanilla as it can. I will get the prop line tool eventually, I promise. And the forest brush. Oh my god, let me tell you. That's even more annoying than this. To put down forest by hand. Oof. That's some work. That's some work for sure. And then we'll go with the tongue twister bush as well. And if you don't know why I'm calling it tongue twister bush, you should watch my other streams. Also, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't. I always forget to say that. I have to get a nightbot or something that can remind people when I forget to. Okay. Yeah, it's slowly coming together. How is this thing doing? Okay, so we do have the resources. We only need like 40 more workers, which I hope we will get soon. Cool. Okay, so what now? So this can be extended as well with some more colorful trees, because there's a lot of green trees here, but only a handful of these pink ones. So maybe we'll put a little pink frame out here. So it's this one. And this one. Like that, maybe? I wish I could put something in here. I know there's a mod for it, but you know. And then maybe some more of these outside it. Maybe that's enough with those. Maybe use the big ones in here. Yes, we can. And some palm trees. Still want to keep with the sort of jungly vibe. Okay, this can obviously be extended as well. So we can just continue doing this all the way to the edge. And maybe a little bit over here as well. It's a lot of greenery and palm trees. We also need to change these ones into some sort of palm trees. I think I go with smaller ones. It's fine. Okay. So we have this little area, and they also have the big trees and those are not the Chinese palm trees, right? Those are something else. What are those? Is it this one? The Corsican pine? Yes, okay. Okay. So let's put a couple of these. I think we'll go all the way around. And the Corsican pine. Exciting. I've never heard of that tree before. Be like that. And there seems to be some overgrowth and some rocks in here, so maybe we can extend on that as well. Thicker one. Oh, that's too much. This one. Twist it a little bit so it's up. It's not all on the same direction. Something like that maybe. And some rocks. More rocks for the people. I feel like this is productive, even though I'm just putting out like bushes and rocks and things. I might as well, while we're waiting for the award to level up, so That's why I feel it's a bit productive. Be some smaller fishes as well. I don't think this is the place for any pink things though. Trying to mimic the, what is it, the giraffe enclosure. In keeping with the theme of me being a silly cat lady, I think I found a name for the new islands. Ooh. Exciting. Do you want to share? And for those of you who don't know, she is talking about Animal Crossing. Jade and me are also Animal Crossing players. So that's the island she's referring to. Oh no, it wasn't the palm tree, it was the... I got the wrong tree. It's this one. Chris, you've never played Animal Crossing? It's a very cozy game where there's also element of both designing and reaching goals, unlocking things, getting more stuff, etc. Super cute animals as well. And I will be streaming actually Animal Crossing on the 15th because a new update is coming out, and it has been what, like 3 years since the last one or something along those lines. So the whole community is super duper excited about that. I'll let you know if it sticks. All right, well, it's still progress if you found something that is good enough to think about. Finding an island name can sometimes be super duper hard. I mean, it's not like in here we can actually change the name of the town, so you don't have to think as hard about it. But for Animal Crossing, once you pick a name, there's no changing it unless you restart your whole island. So it's a big deal, all right? A little over 3 years, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we've reached level 3. So we've unlocked the rotary kiln plant, tongue twister, electronics factory, seabed mining vessel. We won't be able to use this because this needs water, and the medium ore mine. So let's skip over here. I already forgot. Oh yeah, the big plant thing, the tongue twister one. Yes, this one. So this is also a big beast. So I think I'm going to use this area as well. Yeah. I think it can be a good idea to have it facing this direction, like in the corner, sort of. So again, let's try to make some sort of frontage road in here. I'll see though, so I don't collide with the toll booth. Okay, so I need to be here, and then this is huge. This is super duper huge. Why won't you? You'll snap there. You won't snap there, but you can still be there. So I wonder if it's better to have you snapped or maybe not. Hmm. See, I want to wrap this though if I can. Why are you misbehaving? Maybe this will help. Nope. Oh, it's this row that's giving me a hard time. Huh, weird. Okay, well, we got it sorted. And you need a way in. So maybe come in from here. Of course, you'll also be bitching about the raw material. How are you doing though? Okay, so you are producing something. You are okay, good. Okay, so we obviously need some sort of oil storage in here too, unless you can get it from here. I mean, this is practically full, so I think we can go the extra mile. I think that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we did unlock this one as well. This is pretty cool. But it needs a good place to sit. So let's maybe this come around these guys and maybe I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Can I wrap this as well? Yes, I can. Maybe I wanna. Ugh, that bugs me. That bugs me. Rather do that then. So where can I place this one? It's digging something. Can I put you up in this corner maybe somehow? Can I fit you there? Oh, it's gonna be an awkward shape though. Maybe down in this corner. How big are you? Okay, so I can probably squeeze you in there somehow. So maybe this go here and then have it come straight out. We can put you here. Makes absolutely no sense, but it looks kind of accurate. I have no idea what an ore mine. No wrapping on this one. I have no idea what an ore mine looks like, to be honest. But I do have one, obviously, in here, so that's neat. Okay, so how are we on workers? We need 550, but we can only have 490. So we need more barracks. We need more barracks. I'm not sure I want to put them like in a grid sort of. I mean, this is obviously one grid square, but I figured it would be nice to put them some um, So more of a dynamic way. I'm not sure how though. Draw this out here. I can fit two on each side. Can I? Let's see. Yes, I can. I just need to extend the strict. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Yes. Yes and yes. Do I want to wrap them? I do. We can always detail those little awkward shapes later. I feel like detailing around the worker barracks is a way of making the ore industry somewhat prettier. So yeah. I might also move this road more towards the mine so I can not have the mountain wall be so close to the industry, but we'll see. That's an easy fix. I didn't realize the barracks actually had that much of an effect. Yes, I think that they are fairly good looking actually. Kind of cute. I mean, if this was a picture of an ore industry, yes, please. And we can see them working in the background. Even this. They're very good looking. Okay, so what else? Yes, so we can now reach the goal, so it's a matter of waiting yet again. Okay. You are producing. Good. You are producing as well. Good. Nice. Okay. And you are also. Sweet. Sweet. Should I maybe save some of this stuff? Not sure. Sure. Okay. We'll see. Back to the zoo builds. So we have this. Feel like it's only a matter of putting some palm trees in a straight row and be done with it. Sometimes less is more, you know? I feel like the zoo is looking much better already. Yes, okay, so here, what did we do on the other? Okay, so we kept it fairly simple. Maybe some palm trees in the background. And then some overgrowth is always a good idea. Stuck with. Let's mix and match it a little bit. And then some rocks. Obviously. Also always a good idea. Maybe some of that, what is it called? The grass. Tall grass. And some pinkish. Some pink tongue twister bushes. And maybe some smaller green ones as well. A little more color in here. Good. So what else? What else? We have this space. So maybe this can turn into somewhat of a not a tropical garden, but somewhat of a garden type. We need another type of fence. Maybe the forestry right here. So we can make it into a little tropical something. Does that work with forestry? Yes, it does. Okay. So we can put all types of color in here. I would like an orange tree though. I don't have it, but it's fine. So we can put use the bamboos for one. We can maybe use these ones. We can use the red ones. We can make it a whole color pop thing. So these ones, obviously, where are the bamboos? Here they are. Okay, good. So we can put bamboos on the side, little single ones as well. And then let's make a pattern, a colorful pattern with things. Maybe pink, the reddish pink, the purple, raspberry ones, and the reddish ones. Where did they go? Oh, that's right. We also have this. So maybe this is better then. Yeah. Let's not use the red ones. Let's just put some more green in here. I don't know. Maybe I should have just put bamboos all the way through. Looks a little weird. Could just use bamboos and have it like a bamboo plantation or something. Sure. I mean, they work over here. Maybe I mixed in too many different kinds. We'll see what we can do about that. Let's frame this dude. It's trees. And then what else? We can put some. Can put an outer frame maybe. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm a fan of the bamboos though, so I'm gonna keep those in and see what else I can put in there. But I might make a color pop in here instead. So can I? This maybe, and maybe this one. Wow, that's a large one. Fine, and then maybe continue the pattern. Something like that. What to do with this? What to do with this? Any ideas, chat? I don't know what to do with this. Just do this maybe. I think that looks better, to be honest. Let's keep that. We have some color in here. Oh, we still have a couple of pockets to fill. Can we get to level, what's next level? Level 4 next maybe? It's still a matter of resources, so I maybe put another one of these in somewhere. Maybe I can move this one over here. Makes more sense if they're going into the actual mountain somehow. And then maybe I'll just delete this one and exchange it for this one. I move it. I want to move it. Yes, I want to have it there. 11,200 units per week. And this one is less. Okay. So I think that's fine then to exchange it. Yeah, I know there's a big one coming as well, this one, but it's not until level 5. But that's I don't I'm not sure. Maybe he'll fit over here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're slowly getting there. So let's see if we can maybe finish this up. So here we can do some more ordinary detailing maybe. Since this is the main entrance. Something like that. This can just be filled with this one, or maybe this one. I think I'll take this one. It's the same as on the path. And maybe we can just do a little colorful grouping in here. A couple of these ones. Maybe one more of these. And this one. And another one of those. Whoops, that's a big one. Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better. Some tongue twister bushes in the corner. Yes, I think it's fine. And then we need something over here. So maybe just palm trees to set the vibe. A couple of these, and then like that. Some of this could work. Yes. Like that. And more empty space. Okay, see what to put here. Actually, along here we might be able to use the bamboos because they tie in with the panda sanctuary. So maybe we can just frame this. Same over here. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Awesome. I'm I'm gonna dream about placing trees tonight. What is the building with little green and blue men outside it? Green and blue men. This one? The mascots? Yeah, they come with the assets. Same with this. There's a little dude here. I believe there's a little dude. The Chirper mascot. I think they come with almost all of the zoo buildings, actually. So they are everywhere. But this is the Tarsier house, this specific one, if that's the one you were asking about. Now go back. Left or right? Left or right? Or up? Yeah, just a different building. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so they're kind of everywhere. Now I'm questioning whether or not I should put the fence like right against the path itself. Maybe that makes more sense. And then outside it, I can put like regular trees or something. I'm not sure. Like I did here, I put it like right up against the path. Seems like it makes more sense, maybe. I think it does. I think it does. So we'll just delete some of this. And then Aw, thank you for your kind words, Jade. Sue is looking dope. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you. It's the rocks, I tell ya. The rocks make all the difference. So there and there. Yes, I think that makes more sense to have the fence up against the actual zoo. And then I mean, I can, I can do this another time. That doesn't count as detailing for the actual zoo. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. We have a couple of little pockets left here and there, but overall, I think we did good. So let's see what to put in here. Maybe just some regular larger trees. Not sure if I should mix them in with the palm trees. Maybe I should. But I'll also mix in some regular ones. Then have a couple of palm trees just to let people know that this is in fact a tropical sort of zoo. Like that maybe? Be another big one. Here. It's Mercy, hello, welcome in. We're actually about to wrap things up here. I was hoping that we would reach level 4 today, but it seems that we will not. But we will for sure next time. Also, we did what we set out to do. We saved the city. We took care of the industry demand, which was through the roof. So that's good. and traffic along the industry roads are behaving, which is awesome. Traffic along the rest of the city is not. This is becoming a problem, I think. I'll need to, yeah, yes, it is. I need to reconfigure and restructure some of this. I'm not sure how though, because the way I design things, this has now become uh, the main road that everyone is taking. Everyone that's going to the town center over here, everyone that is going to the zoo, everyone that is going to the train. Some people are driving through this, which I put in off camera actually to try and relieve some of the pressure of this one, but no. And also everyone that is going into the industry area that are not arriving from the highway. So that's kind of an issue. I do believe I need to make this road like a drive-through road, like either maybe an overpass or a tunnel, or I don't know how to solve it actually. But so if you're going all the way over here, you can just drive through it. But if you're going into these neighborhoods, you can take a different route. You can, yeah. Um, I need to figure something out before this gets out of hand. We can actually turn this on now as well, which I forgot before. Um, because this is filled with glass, and now we can start producing lemonade. You have glass. Quit, whining about it. Yeah, if possible, try to give them some additional routes from the highway into this part of town. Yeah. So they have three ways to get into this part of town from the highway. They can take this highway here, turn in here. They can use the slip road in here to get into this neighborhood. And they can come from this way as well. And they can also, if they arrive from down here, they do have a ring road that isn't finished because we haven't unlocked everything yet, but they can also come from this main road here. But I think this road will need to be a passing through road as well. I think I need two roads here. One collector road and one more of a arterial type thing that could go straight through and maybe arrive somewhere over here. I'm not sure. This road will eventually go down here over the highway, hook into this one, which is also a highway interchange. So that'll probably help too, but I don't think it will be the complete solution because I think that a lot of people are still going this way for some reason. Yeah, already quite a few options. Yes, at least I've tried, but it doesn't seem to help. So I need to reconfigure this. I think it kind of happened that this became an arterial road, which is what it was not meant to be. It was meant to be a collector. Uh, so yeah, maybe I can. I don't know. We'll see. I figure something out. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think that's it for today. We got a good start of the ore industry. We will obviously continue that next stream, as well as the traffic issues. Maybe I'll work on that off camera. And then I think we also need to try to hit the next milestone, which is 4,000 people away. So we'll maybe keep working on the Soaring Rose quarters, maybe. Um, yeah, because we need to reach those milestones so we can unlock more tiles and unlock more things. But we've got a lot of work done today. The zoo is done, actually, which is awesome. And the ore mine is up and running. So, thank you for today. Thank you for the stream. And to everyone, those in here, making this a cozy time as always. I appreciate you so much. And next time will be on the 10th. So it's a little less than a week away. I hope to see you then. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you and take care.